Okay.
All right, I've got a solution. This time, to make sure we don't get lost, I've employed the help of the Stanley Parable Adventure Line. Just follow the line. How simple is that?
I love how it even says just follow the line TM at the end. Director, are you sure this is the correct way? Because I recall us going this way.
Well, director, let's see.
Well, you have given up on me like a bajillion times already, but you know what? I'll trust you on this one.
You see, the line knows where the story is. It's over in this direction. Onward, Stanley, to destiny. Though, here's a thought. Wouldn't wherever we end up be our destination, even if there's no story there? Or to put it another way, is the story of no destination still a story? Simply by the act of moving forward, are we implying a journey such that a destination is inevitably conjured into being via the very manifestation of the nature of life itself? Whoa. Hang on.
What is going on in the game,
back
bro?
there? Well, I'd like to apologize. Not sure where I was going with all that.
What even is this?
I think what we need right now is a bit of music to lighten the mood.
Please.
Who's painting all over the room?
Really?
Bro, you gotta be shitting me. This sounds like the whole...
The thing is, I've heard this music before. Not in this game, but I have heard this music before. That's why it caught me off guard.
I love listening to this. I'll be right back.
And
What is this?
hold on, what?
Wait, cut the music, go back and look at that fern. Stanley, this fern will be very important later in the story.
What's a
Make
fern?
Sure you study it closely and remember
Not even in
it
this room
carefully.
anymore, man.
You won't want to miss anything.
I think he's talking about the plant. Oh.
Wait, what? We're back at the office? No. Line, you do know we're looking for the Stanley Parable, right? The story? Oh, no.
And we're back here.
Not again, Line. How could you
What
have
is
done
going
this to
on?
us? And after we trusted you, after everything we've been through, you... Well, I can't take this anymore. To hell with it. Restart.
What even is this?
I don't
What
know,
is that?
I don't know by this point.
You know what, Stanley? I say forget the adventure line. What's it ever done for us? We're intelligent people, right? Why can't we make up our own story? Something exciting, daring, mysterious. Ooh, this all sounds perfectly doable.
ideas.
Why don't we simply start wandering in, well, I don't know. How about this direction?
We've already been through this direction.
Now, yes, this is exciting. Just me and Stanley
Really?
forging a new path.
Oh, a
Is it
bunch
now?
of plain walls and
What do you
just
want our story
going
to
through the
be?
same routes.
wild.
Oh yes, this
Use
is
your
so
imagination.
This is a loop.
exciting.
Whatever it might be, Stanley.
Oh, we
I'm
can
ready
write
for
any
it.
story.
God.
Let's see. What?
Oh no, not you again. Stanley, I'd also like to veto the line from
That
having
thing
any role in
busted
our
through the
awesome
wall
new story.
to
We'll
get
manage
back
our
here.
monitor rooms. Just
What?
don't acknowledge it, and we should be fine.
The line that tells us which way to go literally busted through the ceiling to tell us where to go. And back up it goes.
What? Even is this game?
A choice. We get
This
to make
is
a
interesting,
decision.
convenient.
From here, the story is in our control. How
Okay.
important we mustn't squander the opportunity. In fact, I believe I need a minute to think here. Just walk in circles for a minute. Okay, so I
What?
know that each door has to lead somewhere, which means that somewhere the place where we're trying to go...
And you have no way to defend yourself either.
...that leads here. And that in turn means that our destination corresponds with the counter-inverted reverse door's origin. So starting from the right, let us ask, will taking the right door lead us to where we're going? And since the answer is clearly yes, then by all accounts, the door on the right is the correct one. Another victory for logic.
Because it's the right
Come,
answer.
Stanley, our destiny awaits.
Okay. Ah?
Wait.
What is this?
What's this?
This is literally all the alternative endings.
Bro,
Plus-
alternative. Oh.
Plus the game literally counting how much time we've been doing.
You're
Okay, let's
telling
see.
me that's what this is? It's all one giant ending?
Mm-hmm.
And we're supposed to restart the game eight times? That's really how all this goes? It's all determined?
Damn, it's
So now,
spoiled the
according
ending.
to the schedule, I restart again. Then what? Am I just supposed to forget? Well, what if I don't want to
Narrator
forget?
forgets about
My mind goes
previous
blank simply
restarts.
because it's written here on this thing, wall. Well, who consulted me? Why don't I get to decide? Why don't I get a say in all of this? Is it really? No, it can't be. I don't want it to be. I don't want the game to keep restarting. I don't want to forget what's going on. I don't want to be trapped like this. I won't restart the game. I won't do it. I won't do it. I won't
Bruh.
do it. And the timer stopped?
Oh
Does that
shit.
mean
The Wardo!
did we break the cycle? The whatever it is that made this schedule? How would we even know? Will someone come for us? Will something happen? So, okay. I guess now we just wait. You know, I suppose
I
in
think
some
that's
way that this is
safe
a
to
kind
say
of
we can
story,
call it.
wouldn't you agree? I'm not
Hold
quite
on.
sure if we're in the destination or the journey. Though they're always saying that life is about the journey and not the destination. So I hope that's where we are
What's your
right
trope, bro?
now. We'll find out, won't we? Eventually. Well, in the meantime, if you...
What the fuck?
What?
It sounds like a horn.
The
Okay,
game,
now pause.
I have a feeling like the game itself just... Yeah, the game itself basically said, yo, let me just... resume.
Zero.
Alright, now, just set up a nurture play, then we could do this again.
Okay.
How many minutes have we been recording so far?
We have already recorded 1 hour, so...
An hour? We've been here for a whole hour?
yes.
Bruh.
I
Don't know
think
how?
we're gonna have like a one part for 1 hour.
yes.
There we go.
Wait, Stanley thought to himself. Am I sure that the orders stopped coming in? How is that possible? They never stopped. Surely I was mistaken.
Narrator, you're a mistake.
If you respond to that, that'll be wild.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
You know what? Go to the right for once.
Did the game actually like reset or what?
Yes.
This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and
Okay,
Stanley knew it.
because I just wanted to be sure that this is not just another ending where, what the fuck?
perfectly well.
Just what is going
Perhaps he
on?
wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
So wait, so Dylan said there's a closet thing.
Yes.
Yeah, but
Did we?
that's for the left side.
The
The
lounge
game is just
was
an amalgamation of what is
a
going
work of
on.
art. What but eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
Been there, done that.
Bruh.
Wait,
Stanley
what?
was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't 5 years ago.
Okay, this time I'm actually gonna not jump.
Look, Stanley, I think
you
perhaps
could
we've
jump off
gotten
right
off
now.
on the wrong foot here.
Last time we
I'm
jumped,
not
we ended
sure
up in that
we
loop
really are
thing.
not. I
No,
realize that
like,
investing
actually
your
just jump
trust in
off.
someone else can be difficult, but in his eagerness to prove that he is in control of the story and no one gets to tell him what to do, Stanley leapt from the platform and plunged to his death. Good job, Stanley. Everyone thinks you are very powerful.
Okay.
Okay, let's...
Oh, telephone. Here.
I'm trying to answer, damn it.
Good
Hello.
morning. Thank you for contacting Future Happiness Foundation. We are confirming your shipment of 1,327 cardboard boxes to your place of work. Can you
Sweet
verify that
Jesus.
this is correct?
Yes.
Excellent. Your order will arrive shortly. Thank you again for contacting the Future Happiness Foundation.
What?
Okay. I'm just imagining imagine I'm trying to pick up the phone. I'm like, Blade is like, pick up the phone. I'm like, I'm trying. And the moment I pick it up, I'm like, hello. I'm like, hello. How can I help you?
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his... This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it. Standing now in this incredible room, Stanley for the first, but eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left. Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago.
Okay.
Look, Stanley,
Follow this thing all the way up this time.
foot here. I'm not your enemy.
Just follow this thing all the way up this time.
I realize
I almost fell off.
trust in someone else can be
Again.
difficult, but the fact is that the story has been about nothing but you all this time. There's someone you've been neglecting.
You know, there's houses IRL that
Someone
are
you've
like
forgotten
this.
about.
Really?
Stop
Just
trying to make
houses
every decision
piled up
by
on each
yourself.
other.
Now, I'm
Just
not
random
asking for
houses
me.
piled up on each other, looking like freaking Lego bricks.
Okay.
This is it, Stanley. Your chance to redeem yourself, to put your work aside, to let her back into your life. She's been waiting.
Who are you talking to? Who
I
are
think
you
he's
referring to?
referencing his wife.
What the hell, Stanley? You need to be the one to do this.
You should
to
unplug that.
reach out to her. If you can truly place your... Oh, no, you can't. Did you just unplug
Didn't
the
even
phone?
think twice, just
That wasn't
went up to
supposed
an
be the case. How
unplugged.
did you do that? You actually chose incorrectly? I didn't even know that was possible. Let me double check.
Bruh.
No, it's terribly clear as day. Stanley picks up the phone. He's taken to his apartment where he finds his wife, and the two pledge themselves to one another. Music comes in, fade to white, roll credits. Not picking up the phone is actually somehow an incorrect course of action. How is that even possible? None of these decisions were supposed to mean anything. I don't understand. How on earth are you making meaningful choices? Did you... Wait a second. Did I just see... No, that's not possible. I can't believe it. How had I not noticed it sooner? You're not Stanley. You're a real person.
Ta-da!
I can't believe I was so mistaken. This is why you've been able to make correct and incorrect choices. And to think I've been letting you run around in this game for so long. If you'd made any more wrong choices, you might have negated it entirely. It's as though you completely ignored even the most basic safety protocol for real-world decision-making. Or did you not grasp the severity of the situation? Well, I won't have that kind
I suppose you could say that we didn't grasp the gravity of the situation.
Oh my
Stop
god.
my watch. I'm going to stop the game for a moment so we can educate you properly on safe decision-making and...
Ha! Beat you to it.
What?
He said, "I'm gonna pause the game to make sure that you get this." I'm like, bet I can pause the game before you.
the real world. Please observe this helpful instructional video.
Bruh.
Choice. It's the best part of
This is real.
but if used incorrectly can also be the most dangerous. For example, in this scenario, a hypothetical real person named Rupert has a choice. He could invent a machine that eliminates food shortages across the world to make life better for all people. Or he could spend years of hard work forgetting how to read. Which choice would you make? Remember that unlike here, the real world makes sense, and at no time should you make a choice that does not conform to rational logic.
But the real
If you
world
find
also
yourself
doesn't
speaking
make
with a
sense.
person who does not make sense, in all likelihood, that person is not real.
Especially the way how people
Allow
are
the
these
person to
days.
finish their thought, then provide an excuse why you cannot continue talking. Turn to a partner and practice saying, My goodness, is it 4:30? I'm supposed to be having a back, sack, and crack.
What?
What?
Excellent. Making choices on a regular basis is the best
What
to a
is going
healthy
on?
decision-making process. Most medical professionals recommend making at least 8 choices per day. Do you make more than 8? Less? And finally, if you begin to wonder if your choices are actually meaningful and whether you'll ever make a significant contribution to the world, just remember that in the vast infiniteness of space, your thoughts and problems are materially insignificant, and the feeling should subside. At this time, your instructor will guide you in an exercise to test and reinforce the material covered in this video.
Okay.
Ah, welcome back. You may have noticed
What?
that this room has begun
Bruh.
to deteriorate as a result of narrative contradiction. But not to worry. Now that you're properly informed on good decision-making, we're going to revisit a choice you made just a few minutes ago and see what the
Bruh,
correct
we're gonna
thing
do
to
it again?
would have been. This way, please.
Okay.
You know, I think we could. Aw, damn it.
What?
I was about to say, we could just
Now
jump
that we
off
know
and
your
end this
choices
whole
are
thing.
meaningful, we can't have you jumping off the platform and
I
dying.
just noticed
Imagine
it.
the main character dying senselessly
Damn it.
halfway through the story. That story
narrator
would make no
knew.
sense at all. We
The
just need to
narrator
get you
knew
home
this
as
time
soon as
around.
possible before the narrative contradiction gets any worse. Unfortunately, it seems this place is not well equipped to deal with reality.
Sir, you're not reality.
This is just... I'm just confused. I don't even know what to think anymore.
Now I'm pretty sure this.
hell?
I'm pretty sure the person who made this game is fully aware of reality.
It sounds like this guy just sat down one day and just took one large puff of whatever
Almost
he was
there.
taking and
You'll
said,
take
I'm
the door
making
on
a
the
game out
left,
of this.
back to the correct ending, the story will have resolution once again, and you'll be home free in the real world.
This guy's really. This guy's really
Now
trying to
remember, All
reset.
you need to do is behave exactly as Stanley would. That means choosing responsibly and always
But we're
putting
not
the story
Stanley.
first. I'm quite sure you'll be up to the task. Just follow my lead and you'll be fine. All right.
But we're not Stanley, though.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
To his right.
Yeah, yeah. Fuck you, narrator.
No! Why did you do that? Quickly, hurry back in the other direction. Perhaps we're not too late.
Wait, what's this? Hold on.
The reality is literally warping around us because we're messing around with it.
I'm messing around with the time-space continuum.
Oh, it's ruined. I can't believe, after everything we talked about, that you... My story. You've destroyed my work.
Oh, cry me a river.
Why? For what?
Oh my gosh.
What did you get out of that?
Satisfaction.
What did you think was so special about seeing the game undone, left here like so much garbage? It's worthless now. And what am I supposed to do? Even if there were a way to continue, would it be worth it? To know that my story is now incorrect? How can I go back to that? I can't erase that knowledge. I'll have to live with it forever, reliving its impossibility forever. I couldn't live that way.
That's literally me when I showed TK that one picture.
Bro, there's just too much going on the screen. I'm just
Is
confused.
it better to shut the game down entirely? To willingly destroy all of my work? I don't know. What's the answer? What do I do? What do I do? No, I have to. I have to shut the game down. I have to. I have to.
My man basically said, okay,
Wait, what the hell is going on?
we're not dead.
Going up a lift.
I'm here. I'm still here. Here in this
Yes.
pile of rubbish. With you. You, who thought you were so clever. Now,
Why did that sound like you, TK?
What?
What?
In what sense?
The way he said, you.
Now look where we are.
Well, you keep drag.
My
This is
time
basically
table
what you do to
destroyed.
me in a nutshell. Just
It was
drag
the
me
only
to
thing in the
random
world that was
locations and see
mine,
what
and you've
happens.
run it into the ground. What, did you think that would be funny? You just had to see?
Yes. Literally
Says me being denied that.
literally every single time you just see stuff on like F or on any other game we play, you just see like shit going sideways, shit exploding and everything, and everyone just looks at me like, "Why did you do that?" And I'm just in there like, I wanted to see what would happen.
This
Didn't I
game is
impress upon
literally
you
the
how important
embodiment
it
of your
was to be
mind.
like Stanley? He actually knows how to do what I tell him to. He understands that if I say to do something, there's a damn good reason
But then
for
wait,
it.
Stanley did literally
That
the
thought
same
hadn't
exact
even
thing, though.
occurred to you, had it? That there's a world outside
He's
of you.
no better than we are.
You're a child.
You're the child.
My story. If you'd just gone through the door on the left, you would have seen it. There was a whole underground facility. You would have destroyed it and been victorious. It would have been so perfect. I worked so hard on it. I tried so hard to make
Restart.
behave exactly as Stanley would. That means choosing
Oh, hell no.
responsibly and always putting the story first. I'm quite sure
Getting a
you'll
headache
be
from
up to the
seeing
task.
this happen
Just
again
follow
and
my
again.
lead and you'll be fine. All right. When Stanley came to a set of two
My man
open
really went.
doors, he entered the door on his left.
Should we go to the right for the sake of it?
Yeah.
Okay, let's
You
see.
just went left.
Ah, damn it.
It said left.
No, I was gonna say just
Dylan
go to
said
the
go
right
to the right for the sake of it.
Yet there
Never
was not a
mind.
single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office, hoping he might find an answer there.
So this where the broom closet is. Okay.
Yes.
Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's
I just
office.
realized
Go
that
downstairs.
I just realized the guy just erased all other possibilities. My man said, "Nah, fam, we are getting the normal ending. Fuck you." No backup plans, no nothing.
Is the panda still there?
What the?
Oh.
Nope. This is a different room.
Stepping
This is a
inside the
different
manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to
It does
discover
look nice,
not an
though.
indication of any human life. Shocked, unraveled, Stanley wondered in disbelief who orchestrated this until he saw the door with a
Oh, there
voice
it is.
receiver next to it. Surely behind this door lay all the answers to his questions. And beyond all probability, he knew the passcode. He had seen it on his boss's computer just last week. Night Shark 115. Was this the code to open the door? Would it still work? There was only one way to find out. Stanley had been trained never to speak up, but now he would draw from within himself the courage to face the unknown. He drew a sharp breath and then spoke the code.
Shark 115. Seriously? Oh, come on.
Wait,
Well,
I
how do
I
you-
think you're
Stanley
supposed to say
spoke
it.
the code.
wait a
Night
second.
Shark
Hang on a second.
115.
Hang
He
on a
spoke
second.
it into the receiver, right there on the wall.
Hang on a second. Let's see.
I'm sorry, is there a problem? You didn't
Yes, there
mishear
is.
me.
He's
Hold your
referring to
horse.
you.
Please speak
That's
the
what
code
I'm-
supposed to
into
say
the
it.
receiver. Otherwise, we can't get on with the story. This is a crucial step.
Nigga, shut up. Hang on a second.
Okay, fine, you're not gonna do it, but you know what? It's pretty humiliating to bring you this far, only for you to suddenly decide you have better things to do. I asked you for this one single thing, for your respect. The kind of respect Stanley shows for his choices. He knows what it means to take
Oh, we're
a
back to
story
his choices,
seriously.
are we?
If you didn't want to see
Why
what I
did you
had to
choose
show
to be a
you, then
narrator?
why did you come here? You had a choice, you know. You could have
Why
gone
did
through
you
the
become
door
a
on the right.
narrator,
You
then?
could have done whatever the hell you wanted over there. Why did you come this way?
Like what
Speak.
you're doing,
Say something
sir?
to me. Explain yourself, you coward. You.
Nah, you're the coward that needs to explain.
Ah,
what the-
Open doors. He entered the door.
What the even is this?
we broke the game.
Stanley?
Hey, Stanley.
We broke the narrator, bro.
Stanley, please. I need you to make a choice. I need you to walk through the door. Are you listening to me? Can you hear me? Is everything right? Stanley, this is important. The story needs you. It needs you to make a decision. It cannot exist without you. Do you understand me? Whatever choice you make is just fine. They're both correct. You cannot be wrong here. We can work together. I'll accept whatever you do. I simply need you to take that step forward, please. Choose.
I mean, maybe the real Stanley just doesn't know how to
You
choose.
never know. I need this.
Made by Unity, of course.
So, you hear me? Are you there? You listening to this? Stanley, are you there? It's okay, I can wait.
I can wait.
Time to decide. Time to make sure your choice is correct. That is the best choice.
You know, I tried standing there, it literally did
Leroy.
nothing for me.
Decide what's the right thing to do.
Leroy!
Take as much time as you
Jenkins.
I
So,
love how the credits stuck.
I know, right? Okay, so I'm assuming that this is how. Okay, now let's take the actual
Stanley had never
ending
seen
and
the
wrap it
office
up.
this brightly lit. Was it a sign
But
of
there's
TK,
more to it.
TK, are you
He
asleep?
hoped very much that it was.
I'm just mind-boggled more than anything.
New content.
New
Content.
content. What?
Oh, new content? What does that mean, new content?
I don't
It's gonna
like
be a
this.
Long video, bro.
Okay.
Oh.
Hello, and thank you for playing the Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe.
Huh.
As you may know, the Stanley Parable was a video game released in 2013 on home computers.
Yes.
After receiving critical and commercial success, it was expanded upon in 2022 with the Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe, a reimagining of the game for consoles and home computers. The Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe features exciting new content that broadens and expands the world of the Stanley Parable, delighting audiences the world over.
What is...
Please, step inside and see what thrilling new adventures await in the Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe.
Oh, well, this sounds delightful. I'm very excited to see the thrilling new Ultra Deluxe content. Okay, so far it's an elevator. Nothing special yet, but
Imagine the ultra deluxe stuff is literally nothing.
I'm sure it's just the beginning
That
of
might
a
be the case in this
mesmerizing
one.
adventure. Is it broken? What's going on here? Should we be moving somewhere or oh, here we go. All right, finally, at long last, it's on to the new content. I've never been more ready. Let's do it.
It's gonna be nothing. I bet.
Or what if it was just like a whole rock?
I have to say, initial impressions of Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe, mostly tedious. It's as if them... Oh, okay. Let's see the content. Give me the content, Stanley.
What?
All right, let's see. It's the jump circle.
Bruh, is that it?
It allows you to jump.
For this one time.
That's it. It allows you to jump. Okay.
Is that it? Surely that's not all the new content. There has to be something else.
Bruh.
Another elevator. Stanley, I have to say,
TK, I have a feeling TK right now is the most confused out of everyone.
Is this what passes for exciting new content? If this is new content, then I could just read you the whole dictionary. There's 20
this a
hours
video
of new
game,
content
why?
right there. Hell, I could counter 30
I think they lost the
trillion.
meaning of
You
being
could
a
put that
video
on the
game a
box.
long time
The
ago.
Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe, now with over 1,000 hours of new content. And if... Oh, wait. There's more. Very good. Yeah.
Okay, let's
I knew there had to be something else. Let's see it. I'm ready for whatever it is.
What's this?
Thank you for
That's
enjoying
it?
the new content.
Oh, you've got to be kidding me. You see, Stanley? This is what happens when greedy video game developers with no respect for their fan base rush a cheap expansion to market for no reason other than to make an easy dollar.
Yo, PlayStation, take notes.
And don't get me started on the level of craftsmanship that's gone into it. In fact, I'm looking right now at the game's trophies, and it's hard to believe one of them actually says, "Test trophy, please ignore." What quality assurance department signed off on this? I'm infuriated and I'm offended, and I intend to find these people on Twitter and hold them personally accountable. It's my fault, Stanley. I built up too much anticipation.
I fucking hate this game. I literally just got that.
Bruh.
I literally got a trophy that says, "Test the trophy, please ignore."
Around the new content, I'm afraid. It could never have lived up to such expectations. If you're still with me, why don't we
This
just
game is going to be
reset
very
the game,
short since we've done
and
like
we'll
a
try
good
to get
chunk
back
of the
to what the
content already.
Stanley Parable is really about. No frills, no gimmicks, just you and me having a great time together like always. What do you say?
Are you
friend?
sure? Are you sure that's all there is?
Okay, because
No,
I
I
have
said
a...
this game's going to be...
What?
I'm not even going to question anything anymore.
Stanley, come over here. In the vent. I want to show you something.
Have you ever heard of Among Us, Gregory?
Go back. Never mind.
You will have
remember how
to...
cheap and unsatisfying the new Ultra Deluxe content turned out to be. Well, it got me
Yes.
thinking about the past and how much better the Stanley Parable used to be. So I made something special and
The
tucked it
fuck
away
did
here
you
where
make?
the game's developers
What
won't
is
find
this?
it. Just our little secret.
What it, bruh,
I
what?
call it the memory zone. It's where I've been storing all my favorite
This man meaning
memories
to
so I
drag
can
me all the way
relive the
out here in
peak
this game.
experiences of my life whenever I want. Experiences like the
This guy basically said, "Yo, the normal content was too boring, so let me just make it."
Parable on PC. You see, Stanley, doesn't the memory zone remind you of how wonderful Stanley Parable was before it was sullied with a cheap PlayStation port?
How did PlayStation allow this past the censors?
Remember back in October of 2013 when the game originally launched.
Also, goddamn, this game came out in 2013.
Back then, video games
You
had
just now
integrity.
noticed?
Back then, it all meant something.
It literally said that at some point.
Damn, they even have the freaking Steam whatchamacallit. the screenshot of it being in Steam and stuff. Anyway. I'm pretty sure that's the original thingy, but whatever. Okay, so we got all this crazy shit. That's fun and everything. Let's just do the actual ending and call it game. Basically, I told the game, I said reset. I mean reset. Brah!
Wait.
Anymore. I give up.
No, fuck you.
Oh, you don't want to see the cool surprise I made for you? Well, fine. You're a dork anyway, so who cares?
A dork! You're a dork! Anyway.
Stanley came to a set of
Left.
2 open doors. He entered the door on his left.
Sheesh.
Yet
The funny
there was
thing
not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of
I
disbelief,
mean, we could do
Stanley
we
decided
could
to
do
go up to
some
his
more of
boss's
this
office.
tomorrow if
Coming
you
to a
want.
staircase,
No.
Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
Damn it.
Okay, let's see the
You
panel.
guys
one.
can't
That's
see,
what I
but
want
I
to see.
feel like I've just got the fattest headache.
Stepping into his
by watching
manager's
this game.
office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not
Oh.
an indication of
Yeah,
any
so the
human
actual ending,
life.
right?
What could it mean? Stanley wondered aloud.
I
to
was close
nobody.
enough.
He began wildly tearing through papers on the boss's desk, pulling books off the shelf, looking behind paintings, desperate for clues to his situation. But his attention was caught by a keypad behind the boss's desk. What could its purpose be? In fact, this keypad guarded the terrible secret that lay buried below his feet. And so the boss had assigned it an extra secret
2845.
pin number.
I think I need to update.
2845. But of course,
I was close enough.
Stanley couldn't possibly have known this. Yet
Yo,
incredibly,
what? Yo, I think I need to update the thumbnail with TK just holding a gun to his head.
by simply pushing random buttons on the keypad, Stanley happened
So,
to
do you
input the
honestly
correct
think the
code.
game's boring
By
then?
sheer luck.
No.
Amazing.
No,
It's
I
weird.
say
Into
it's
the
just a
newly
little,
opened passageway.
full of surprises.
It draws out of the expected. You have to expect the unexpected in this game.
I just have a really weird headache.
Yeah, because this game basically says, "Oh yeah, we will start off normal, but this isn't your typical game where you make a decision
Stanley
and
walked straight ahead through the large door that read Mind Control Facility.
Turn it off.
The lights rose on an enormous room packed with television screens. What horrible secret did this place hold? Stanley thought to himself. Did he have the strength to find out?
But yeah, like, it's not that this game is like boring or something. It's just like, how to put this? Like, this game is the definition of.
Now the monitors
Because
jumped.
in most games, when you do something, it will be like a couple of decisions, following you. In this game, any decision you make, even if you reset the game, it still keeps up with you.
to life, their true nature revealed. Each bore the number of an employee in the building, Stanley's co-workers. The lives of so many individuals reduced to images on a screen, and Stanley, one of them, eternally monitored in this place where freedom meant nothing.
So I'm guessing you're really not gonna do another part of this.
We will do another part,
This
but
mind
like
control
not
facility,
now.
It was too horrible to believe.
We're gonna
that
do
couldn't be
this, and
true.
we're gonna call
Had
it.
Stanley really been under someone's control all this time?
Well, I mean, next.
Was this the only
That's
reason
what
he
I
was
need
happy with
next
his
time.
boring
Well,
job?
yeah, we're
That
not.
his
Yeah, we're not
emotions had
doing
been
this, and the game is
manipulated to
over.
accept it blindly? No, he refused to believe it. He couldn't accept it. His own life in someone else's control? Never. It was unthinkable, wasn't it? Was it even possible? Had he truly spent his entire life utterly blind to the world? But here was the proof. The heart of the operation. Controls labeled with emotions. Happy, or sad, or content. Walking, eating, working. All of it monitored and commanded from this very place. And as the cold reality of his past began to sink in, Stanley decided that this...
Imagine if the credits start rolling now.
I don't even know what's gonna happen at this point.
You
I
sound
just
dead.
don't know what to think.
and a
You
rising
sound dead.
chill of uncertainty.
I'm like tired mixed
Was
with
it
I
over?
don't know what to think, and I've got a headache.
Yes.
That's about
He
every
had
game I
won.
play
He had defeated the machine.
that you guys like.
Unshackled himself from someone else's command. Freedom was mere moments away. And yet, even as the immense door slowly opened, Stanley reflected on how many puzzles still lay
That I don't like
unsolved.
anything.
Where had his co-workers gone? How had he been freed from the machine's grasp? What other mysteries did this strange building hold? But as sunlight streamed into the chamber, he realized none of this mattered to him. For it was not knowledge or even power that he had been seeking, but happiness. Perhaps his goal had not been to understand, but to let go. No longer would anyone tell him where to go, what to do, or how to feel. Whatever life he lives, it will be his. And that was all he needed to know. It was perhaps the only thing worth knowing. Stanley stepped through the open door. Stanley felt the cool breeze upon his skin, the feeling of liberation, the immense possibility of the new path before him. This was exactly the way, right now, that things were meant to happen. And Stanley was happy.
Ay, caramba. Oof. Oh, my back.
Oh, guys, this brings you a game of mind fuck.
I think we need to slap DJ awake.
I'm awake. I'm just confused.
Don't worry, guys. We will do another video.
We'll come back to this, just not now.
My brain.
my brain cells.
And now you guys know exactly how I feel with dealing with some games every single day of my life.
Mm-hmm.
Now you know.
Now you get my pain.
This whole situation just perfectly matches the thumbnail.